All right, everyone. I'm just checking. I always wait for my notification that I'm on live. Let's see. Boom. All right, let's see if this goes through. All right. Happy Thursday. A little later in the day. Kayla is editing her shorts. So please watch those after this meeting or after this after this stream or now. Watch them now. Gonna be maybe a short one today. A lot going on in regular worlds. I wanted to start off in the spirit of learning AI automation. There's a person that we follow. Shout out to Nick Sarave. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name, but he has a nice newsletter about different AI automations. And so I like reading them. They're kind of doing an expedited version of that today. All right. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like on your screen. All right. Not bad. All right. Today we've got another banger client ready workflow for you. My 7-figure hiring system. I like this one for 2 reasons. Companies who are hiring are making money, aka they have money and can pay for your service. Hiring is a hassle. Finding the right people, interviews, updates, aka it's a big problem we can solve. Okay. So what is this workflow? You'll get a workflow breakdown, the problem the workflow solves, how it's structured, how it works, a template you can grab for free. Let's dive in. I worked with a 7-figure coaching business that had a big issue. They were drowning in hiring admin work and losing great candidates because of slow follow-up. Yes. Think of how many companies say, we'll get back to you in 3 days, but don't get back to candidates for 2 weeks. I built a completely hiring automation system for them. As a result, they reduced hiring admin from 15 hours to 2 hours per week and improved candidate experience dramatically. Here's, Nick is very, I think he's been around for like a decade, but he understands like how to show value well. And it's really cool to just think about, imagine the value of bringing work down from 15 hours to 2 hours per week. That's a huge, what is that, like an improvement of, let me do some math. So 13 over 15. Can I do that math? It's about, let's see, fast way to do this. 10, almost like 80, 90%, I think, right? So let's see, 13. 86%. Not bad. All right. The problem this solves. Some wild stats. Stat 1, 70% of job seekers lose interest. All right, let's keep going here. How the system works. Part 1, application intake automation. Okay, cool. So you get type form that goes into a tool, type form, click up. Okay. First interview automation. Actually, let's read through this. Monitors type form for new sales position applications. Okay. Automatically creates ClickUp task with all candidate details. I like that. Maps form data to custom fields name. Okay. Sets initial stage to intake for it. That's awesome. Like when we hire people, it takes, this is done manually, honestly. So this makes a lot of sense. First interview automation triggers when ClickUp task moves to interview. Okay. Sends personalized email invitation using candidates first. Okay. This is can be done with like Calendly and stuff right now. Include scheduling link for manager interview, post email copy. Okay. Final interview automation activates when candidate reaches interview 2 stage, sends congratulatory email. Okay. I can actually see this at scale because if there's a company that literally hires hundreds of people, this would be very useful. Blah, blah, blah. Why the system works. This is good. Implementation. Okay. Build time 2 to 4 hours, depending on customization needs. Awesome. Technical consideration. Get the complete templates. Okay. Not bad. This complete system can be easily sold. Yeah, I think this is what appeals to me. I think usually with any entrepreneurial adventure, it's in the details, and I think it sounds easy, but it's not. But conceptually, it sounds awesome, right? You build these systems, maybe sell them for like $4,000 to $10,000, and then just have like a maintenance fee. That sounds awesome, and I don't know. It probably doesn't take, once you start building one, in theory, you can adapt the same skill sets to future ones. So that's what really intrigues me about these. But anyway, good there. Let's move on to our daily stuffs here. Back to our friend Gemini. We might not have time to do the Zapier test. All right, here we go. Daily. Give me prompting. Okay. What is the lesson for today? All right. Come on, Gemini. Rip Charlie Kirk. All right. Based on your 30-day roadmap. Okay. Your lesson for today is to focus on delivery and clarity. Okay. How do I do that, Gemini? Now that you have your complete video script, your task is to read it out loud and at least time. And Wait, what? What is this? Oh, at least 3 times. This will help you. Oh, I see. Find any words or phrases that sound unnatural. Get comfortable with the flow and pacing of the script. Practice making the content sound natural and engaging rather than just reading from a page. This is actually interesting because Kayla and I are actually running into this. Oh, okay. I see. I think an issue actually with, oh, I'm on the wrong one. Okay, let me do this again. I was going to say that an issue with some AI is like you can't really keep track of where your conversations are sometimes. I was supposed to go here, and I should probably just text blaze this here. So let's go to AI prompting. That was for the long video. Here we go. Okay, maybe this might be helpful. And I'm going to add this as a text blaze. Here we go. Text blaze is our shortcut keyboard thing for different stuff. So let me not show the world that. AI, I'm going to add a new one called lesson. What is the lesson for today? All right, that's good now. So every time, in theory, I use a shortcut that I defined as lesson. Boom. All right, happy day 9 of your 30-day AI prompting roadmap. Today's lesson used chain prompts. So far, we've focused on creating a single powerful prompt. Today's lesson is about handling more complex tasks by breaking them down into a series of smaller linked prompts. This is known as using chain prompts. Instead of giving the module a huge multi-part request all at once, you break the process into sequential steps. The output from your first prompt becomes this input for your second, and so on. This approach gives you greater control over the final output as you can refine each step along the way. Imagine you want to create a full marketing plan for a new product. Trying to do that in one prompt would be overwhelming. Here's how you could chain prompts instead. As a brand strategist, brainstorm 5 creative names for a new plant-based protein powder. From the list of names, just provide I choose great. And now acting as a copywriter, write a compelling slogan. Okay. Using the slogan, act as social media, and write the 3 distinct posts. Okay. And this method allows you. Okay, cool. Your task. Now it's your turn. Think of a project you've been putting off that you can tackle with a chain. Okay. Your task today, I'd like you to write just the first prompt in the chain. This prompt should be the initial foundational step of your larger project. When you provide it, let me know what the overall goal is. Okay. So we can, I know a good one. This prompt should be a foundational step of your larger project. When you provide it, let me know what the overall goal is. Okay, so let's see. This prompt should, when you provide it, let me know what the goal, okay. Let's see, so, give me 5 mission statements for an AI education company with the goal to eventually be the #1 source for educating everyone in the world AI topics in an easy format. Let's try that. And then we'll do something similar. To make an AI, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So whatever, it has submission statements and okay. To make AI knowledge user accessible and easy to understand. No, it's really. I like this one. Okay. I like this one. Give me a business plan that includes eventually building a YouTube channel, an app, a course, and a community around this mission. All right. So let's see what that does. And then we'll do one more prompt after that. Oops, it's speech to text. Okay, cool. So executive summary. Oh, what's going on here? Still thinking. YouTube channel strategy, app strategy, course strategy, community. Okay, let's see. Synergy and growth plan. The success of this model lies in the synergy between its components. The YouTube channel builds a funnel of new. I like that. The app converts those. I like this actually because it actually beats me to it. So I give it like 5 ideals, and it's like, here's how you put that all together. That's awesome. I'm going to say, and then the last prompt I'm going to say, give me a 30-day plan to start this aspect of the business. There you go. Serial chain, whatever they call it, prompting. Let's see. Oh, if it even, yep. Boom. All right. I guess we kind of can take AIA credit. Let's do the last one, streaming, and then we'll call it a day on a short stream today. 30-day launch plan, phase 1, days 1 to 10, YouTube and foundation. Okay. YouTube channel, something. Date, app and course development, community and final launch. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. One more thing for today. We will do the lesson for, this should be short, I think, streaming. Oopsie. Lesson. What is a lesson for today for streaming? According to your task today is to start designing simple elements for your stream, such as overlays, a title card, a thumbnail template. Having a consistent look and feel across your content will help viewers recognize your channel and build your brand identity. That is a great idea. Kind of done that a little bit. I did like MVP version. We have this yellow light bulb. Shout out Kayla. We have this thumbnail. Actually, I might change this because I was looking at this daily on my phone and it was like too light. So I'm going to change that right now while we're talking. Oh, don't show the peoples. Okay. Yeah, so that's a good idea. We should do that. And looking at the live, let's see. I mean, this. So anyway, that's fine. All right, everybody. Great job. Short stream today, but tomorrow we'll be back. Peace. Check out Kayla Shorts. Yeah, I'm